Hello and welcome to Week 12. Buffalo Bills at 6-4 desperately need to win as they take on the 3-7 Minnesota Vikings. The Bills trail the Boston Patriots by one game in the AFL East. This is 1961, Sack to the Future, Week 12. Last of the 3 games on the VinnyXWolf channel. I don't have exact days or times yet of the other channel games, but make sure you subscribe. Phantom Fighter with a 6 replacing the G, Brian Feltz, and John M. Let's see what the weather's like at Old Metropolitan Stadium. Oh, that's right. It's always nice in Metropolitan because Minnesota, when they play at Metropolitan, never snows. Ha 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 ha. Here's a look at the Minnesota Vikings, the expansion team in the NFL. There's the rookie, Brent Tarkenton, out of the University of Georgia. And also, on a side note, the Vikings are my daughter's favorite team. So I've got extra reason to beat them tonight, so I can tell her that not only did the Bills beat the Vikings in real life this year, but so did I. Alright, coming off a rough 37-12 loss to Detroit. Definitely got to turn this around. Especially with Green Bay next week. Don McDonald makes the tackle. And here's a look at Fran Tarkenton on the season. 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Oof. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Who's the flag on? False start on the offense. It's a sunny day here at Metropolitan Stadium. Thanksgiving weekend. 1961. And there's a give to Heel McElhenney. And Archie Matsos and Ralph Felton blitz in to make the tackle. McElhenney in his first season since leaving the $1 million backfield of the 49ers. Second and 18. And Tarkenton overthrows his man. I'm going to bring up a third down. And look at the Vikings. Bill Latham, Jerry Huth, Mike Raybold, Frank Uso, and Grady Alderman. The line. Alderman's a good one. McElhenney and Tommy Mason. The rookie, Jerry Reichow, Dave Middleton. And I missed the tight end. Mason had an outstanding season in 1961 in real life, but McElhenney's gotten most of the carries here in the Madden Sack to the Future League. And the pass is complete. Stu Barber on the tackle. Pass complete to A. Williams. Mike Mercer will punt it. Oh, Fowler tried to get away, but he could not. There was too many Vikings down there. And here is Warren Rabb making his third start. 4 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He had a perfect rating against the Broncos, and probably a perfectly imperfect rating against the Lions. 2 passes returned for touchdown. Dumps it off to Carlton. Carlton's going to pick up about 6 on the pass. I usually play the script or the coach's suggestions the first drive at least, maybe sometimes later on depending on how it's working. Bob Barrett on the reception. And another first down for Buffalo. 18 yards. Oh. The Bills offense. Albie Miller, Shaw, Malhop the guards, Shelf and Olsen the tackles. DeBenion and Chamberlain the wide receivers. We also have Glenn Bass, Reichlich the tight end, and of course Carlton and Fowler the running backs, with Art Baker at fullback. Pass is complete to Glenn Bass. And the Vikings defense with Jim Prestle and Bill Bishop in the middle, Bob Denton and Don Joyce on the outsides. Jim Marshall is out injured for the season. Frank Kutchta, Clancy Osborne, and Carl Robke, the linebackers. Charlie Sumner and Rich Mastardo, the safeties. Dick Peston and Jack Morris, the safeties. Also out injured is Rip Hawkins, the rookie. The phenomenal rookie linebacker. So the Vikings are missing both Hawkins and Marshall. Pass complete to Chamberlain for a pickup of 13 and a first down. Not only do I need to win to keep pace with the Patriots and hope the Bears can beat them, but you see also the Jets beat Detroit. Fowler makes a spin move and gets out of bounds as he picks up 24. First and 10 at the 11. Pass complete over the middle to Barrett. I think. No, Richards. Perry Richards on the reception. Oh, and this pass is going to be, thankfully, incomplete. The first incompletion of the day. And it'll be second and goal. From the 1. 3rd and goal from the 5. Going backwards. Picked up a yard, but 4th down and goal now. And this one's going to be blocked. And returned for a touchdown. Charlie Sumner. Son of a gun. Could tell from the minute it was snapped. And there's nothing you can do to stop it at that point. You're going to get one back. Nope. So all that work, and we're trailing 7-0. Awesome. Now it gets up to 31. Alright, this is where we're kind of going to bounce out of the script for a little while anyway. Oh boy, if things can go wrong for Buffalo, they go wrong. I was in a league before this where I was the Falcons and we were using modern day players, and it seems like I had a kick block every other week. Wow. No, that was almost intercepted. Right, Cal calls for her catch. Alright, we gotta get some, we gotta make something happen. There's enough of this garbage play that we've been doing the last couple of weeks. Ugh. McElhenney picks up the first down. Fran Tarkenton getting 9. Second and 1. Well, that'll end one. Minnesota leading Buffalo 7-0. At the end of week 11, Buffalo was in position for a playoff game. It would have been a trip to San Diego to play the Chargers. Oh, and McElhenney's injured, and I'm not exactly sure that's a good thing that Tommy Mason's not going to be coming and getting the majority of the carries. Because, like I said, he was Rookie of the Year, I believe, in 1961. Or if not, he was definitely a Pro Bowler. Not in 61, but rookie out of Tulane. Mason up the middle for 2. Tarkenton took off running, and Archie Matsos caught him on the blitz. And they're going to knock him back to the 40 and force a punt. Oh, almost blocked on my end, but that's going to go in the end zone. That had the chance, I rushed the wrong side. So after the punt, we get the ball at the 8. Let's go back to the coach's suggestions. Pass is complete to Glenn Bass. The safety blitz and the Vikings got burned. And Bass is going to go 91 yards for a touchdown. The rookie. The rookie out of East Carolina pirated his way all the way down the field as Warren Rapp made the correct read and threw a beautiful, perfect spiral pass. A little bit ahead of Bass, but he caught it and he was off to the races. And the extra point's good, and we are now tied. Huh, I missed the goal, so I didn't get a first down. I don't care. I'd rather take a touchdown than a first down. Oof, this one's gonna be rough. No, it stays in. Rich Mustardo on the return. 32 yards out to the 31. So Tarkenton, who led the Vikings down, but then a sack cost him, comes back out. The rookie out of Georgia. That's what we're decorating the tree today. And of course the kids each got brand new ornaments to their teams, the Bengals and the Vikings. Well, my daughter puts it's a glass slipper that says Minnesota Vikings on it, in a spot on the tree. So I grabbed one of my Georgia Bulldog helmets, put it right under it. I said, because the Bulldogs gave the Vikings Fran Tarkenton, so we're going to sit next to them. That pass is caught. Let's say out of bounds. 3rd down and 3. We got a bunch formation here on the right. Tarkenton tries to take off running, and he is going to run right smack into number 73, Chuck McMurtry, the Pro Bowler. 2nd-year player out of Whittier. McMurtry on the sack. That's the thing about Tarkenton and running quarterbacks. Now, Tarkenton was not a runner, per se, like today's quarterbacks are. He was a scrambler, but that's hard to duplicate. Tarkenton can get you a lot of plays with his scrambling, but he could also get you a lot of sacks. Absolutely no blocking on the punt return. Warren Rabb comes back out. He's 7 of 9, 143 yards on the touch. Carlton, no gain. Not having a good running game with him today. Fowler had that one big long carry. I might have to do some substitution plays and get Fowler in there early. Not time to spin didn't work because Mastardo was right there to make the tackle after, again, no gain. Awesome. No gain. The Monday Night Football game is the Buccaneers and Falcons. Yeah. 2 semi-pro teams. Pass complete to Bass for the 1st down. Unfortunately, I have a feeling this is going to be an AFL game with a lot of passing on the Bills' part. Pass complete up to Baker for about 3. Pass complete to Reichlich for the 1st down, and we got an injury. It's not Reichlich. Probably an offensive lineman. Oh, that pass is punched out of there. Oh, Olsen. Muscle cramps, okay. He should be able to return. Now what happens with Olsen out though is Billy Shaw moves over there for the next guy that comes in. Absolutely nothing. He's not even giving me a chance to run. He did pick up 2 on that carry though. That'd be a good safety read play here depending on where the safety goes. Double safety. Well, it was in his hands. He just didn't hold on to it. I had the 1 safety. That's 4th and 8 is too much. For Baker, for Joe Perry and the Colts, I'd run it, but I couldn't. I couldn't get the momentum to stop. Alright, let's go back to the script here. 2:36 to go in the half. The game tied at 7. I mean, Mason right up the middle. There's a flag down. Let's see what it's on. Holding on Jerry Huth. Buster Ramsey was pretty certain it was holding. And there's Norm Van Brocklin. Not happy with the call on Huth. Close game so far. Joe McElhenney was injured early on, and Tommy Mason, the rookie sensation, has come in, and the Vikings have abandoned the run without McElhenney. Mason did have one good long run there just a few minutes ago, but it was called back due to a holding penalty. Oh, they beat the blitz. Tarkenton got it off before the blitz could get there. McMurtry was coming. Wagstaff on the tackle, and we have reached the 2-minute warning with the Minnesota Vikings on the strength of a blocked field goal and the Buffalo Bills on a 91-yard touchdown pass tied at 7. Torsen forced him to keep going outside, and Wagstaff was able to come up and actually record a sack. And again, that's the dangers of a Fran Tarkenton. You see here, he rolls out to his left, he breaks contain, but Torsen takes an angle, forcing Tarkenton to keep going wide, and Wagstaff gets in there. 2nd and 13. He had to go left. Yoho was coming on the right. The pass complete to Fred Murphy. Picks up 9. It'll be a 3rd and 4. And Mason gets the ball on the draw, but cannot pick up the first down. Fowler's going to get the heck away from that thing. Beautiful day here, Thanksgiving weekend. This game will end the VinnyXWolf portion of Week 12. Still to come on the Phantom Fighter channel. The Bears taking on the Boston Patriots. Go Bears. And the Broncos versus the Chargers. And due to wild card reasons for both the Bills and Colts. Sorry, Fighter, but I got to go Chargers in that one. In the Brian Feltz channel, the exclusive game there, the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. In the exclusive John M channel game, the New York Giants take on the Houston Texans. And then on Thanksgiving Day, the human versus human head-to-head, the Houston Oilers and the Dallas Cowboys in a Battle of Texas. I'm sitting here not even paying attention to the clock. Still got 2 timeouts. Well, this play went 91 earlier. Let's see if we can go 70. What are the safeties doing? Looks like they're standing back this time. Forces me to use a timeout if they call them inbounds. That is such a subjective call. If you land out of bounds, you land out of bounds. Still a timeout. I don't really think I need the Hail Mary. Screw it. We're 64 yards out. Thankfully, Jim Marshall's not rushing. That's going to be way wicked short and intercepted. I didn't catch who that was. 19. Roster filler. Oh. No idea. So the game tied at 7. Oh shit. Get up, get up. I don't need a safety. Oh, and a flag. That's awesome. That's just great. What was I doing? Of course. Ralph Felton. Wow. Oh, he did not hold on to it. Right in his hands. Disastrous opening couple plays for Buffalo. Pass complete to Reichlich, and we get the yardage we needed to get away from the end zone. And now, Rab is up to 199 yards. Not having the best game like he did against Denver. More of a... much better than Detroit, though. More of a regular game for Warren Rab today. Completes to Chamberlain, and he's going to pick up 9 on the play. Kuchta on the tackle. If you're just joining us, Jim Marshall and Rip Hawkins are both injured. The Viking defense missing both of them. And Hugh McElhenney went out early in the game. Marshall's been out for several weeks. He's out for the season. Oh, that was an ugly, ugly play. What in the world was that? Rab fought off a sack, but unbelievable. Oh, I just heard a bulb fall down on a tree. I have not had any running game whatsoever, other than one play by Fowler early on. Well, we got to run the offense that Madden gives us, though. Plus, it's the AFL. I mean, I know the Bills are a running team, but the AFL did have wide open passing offenses. As far as the sets, near is on there, but far is not. And my old favorite, the old T formation or pro, is not on there either. We got eye, near, full house, strong, pistol, single back, wildcat, gun, Hail Mary, goal line, and special teams. Those are the formations. You get what you get. Pass is complete to Baker. Only 2 yards. Art Baker on the fake punt goes 36 yards. Bottom line, I agree with you on the formations and whatnot, but no, you didn't miss any scores, fighter. I am also going to be playing to win. The Bills are struggling. They're one of the lowest rated teams out of the 4 that we run. I do run a lot of I formation because that's what I grew up with. I wish the pro set was on here. Is he in? Come on, he's in. Still calling him down. Here we go. He stumbles, but he's in. And the Bills take the lead. Ray Carlton on the 1-yard run. A little one-on-one block, and I almost messed that up. Chuck Mallop was leading the way. John M. made an interesting comment the other day in our group chat, saying, because we talked about how we miss the Maddens where you could create teams and work on uniforms and stuff. And he also said he misses the Maddens where you create your own plays from scratch. That was a concept that was taken out, and we don't understand why. As long as you follow the rules, why can't you build your own plays and own sets? Then we could do some of these throwback games could be more realistic, especially when I'm running games from the 20s. I mean, we'd have to, like a Blast from the Past series that John M. and I do. I mean, obviously we'd have to follow the rules of today with 6 on the line and not covering up eligible receivers and whatnot, but what little film exists, I could study and create some plays out of that. Definitely, you want to check something out though that's cool. I have, you can pick up for $20 from the PlayStation Store is a game called Maximum Football. It's from a team in, it's from a group in Canada, and there's 3 different series. There's American college, and Canadian rules. Now, they've tweaked the gameplay. The gameplay's getting better. It's a bit rough. The graphics aren't as great as Madden, but basically they have been doing a lot of updates on it, and the most recent update was logo editor and share. And I saw a picture of what appeared to be the Dallas Cowboys. Now in the past it was just bland uniforms, and it was a team called Dallas. And you can't, of course, they don't have the Dallas Cowboys on there, but now you can edit the team, and I'm going to get back and look at that game because I haven't played it in a couple months. I played it a couple times when it first came out. But definitely going to look at that, and that might be something. Oh no, you're going to call me on a face mask, aren't you? Of course. Of course. But anyway, how quickly the team from that made Maximum Football was able to add that logo editor in there when the game was just released in August. I think that's pretty cool. And it shows you what can be done with the PlayStation 4's capabilities and game updates. And it really... We need to get the word about this game out there because EA Sports needs competition and they need to be able to put things back in. Oh, McElhenney's back in the game, but he just got rock-bottomed by McMurtry, who layeth the smacketh down. That is the end of the third quarter with the Buffalo Bills leading the Minnesota Vikings 14-7. Oh, I was going for the clothesline. I was going for the night train. And Tarkin slid down. I think it's going to be holding. Yep. Holding on Grady Alderman. They're all pro. Second-year player of the Detroit Mercy. 1st and 20. A pass complete to Gordy Smith. Picks up 10. No. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. Screen pass. Did not develop. Archie Matzel was able to get in and get the sack, and we're back to the 3rd and 20 now. Matzel's 2nd sack of the day. I would love for the 100th anniversary of the NFL, for them to give us Tom Day on the sack, for them to give us a game where you could pick the rules. Like if you were playing 1961, you could implement the rules of the AFL or NFL from that era and play under those rules, play with those setups. Those schedules, those roster limits. Just really aren't the plays in those formations. Doesn't help when you get blocking like that either. Run right by the guy. Third down and 8 after that. Pass complete to Chamberlain for the first down. Bears training. So the Bears-Patriots game is coming up next on the Phantom Fighter channel. Carlton picks up 3. Man, that one guy just did his block that could have gone for a first down. Instead, it's no gain. Bob Denton on the sack, second-year player out of Pacific. And that's going to force a punt. That'll take us to a 2-minute warning. So at the 2-minute warning, Buffalo leads Minnesota 14-7 and will be punting. Minnesota's only score coming on a blocked field goal. Ugh. Right down the field. Yoho with a sack. Oh, and Tarkenton's down. He's holding his shoulder. And in comes George Shaw, the former Colt. Pass complete to McElhenney. McElhenney picks up a couple. It's 3rd and 9. And Shaw takes off running, but he's not as fast as Tarkenton, and Yoho's able to catch him. And now we're at 4th down. Much like when Jack Kemp got hurt in the Chargers-Colts game last week, Tarkenton going down is a big, big deal. It definitely just changed the game. 2 plays, Tarkenton had driven right down the field. And then on the 3rd, he got sacked and the game was over. George Shaw could not do what Tarkenton was doing to Buffalo. And Minnesota's going to call timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. I'm going to pick a pass play. There we go. Well, we're trying to run the clock out, but you know what? We'll go 71 yards and put it away. Murray Carlton on a juke move. And he just went over 100 yards. He's up to 821 for the season. So the Bills will get to 7-4. If the Bears can beat the Patriots, that'll be a big plus. That'll put them back to 7-4. The Bills currently hold a tiebreaker over the Patriots. The Bills also hold a tiebreaker over Denver for the playoffs, for the wild card. Oh, I gotta stop running by the guy. Rykel on the return. Almost intercepted. Vernon Valdez, who had a game-ending interception against the Broncos a couple weeks back, just dropped that one. Oh, pass was tipped several times and incomplete. Reichel could not come down with it. 3rd down and 10. Yeah. George Shaw to Fred Murphy. 71 yards and a touchdown. I had switched. I was trying to rush Shaw, and I switched just as he threw the ball, and they put me on Wagstaff, and by the time I realized it, see, he stops there. By the time I realized it, I was in a trailing position, and it was too late. So the extra point's going to make it 21-14, and the offensive output by the Vikings is going to look a lot better. I don't know why I did that. Dive head first, it's lucky it didn't cause a fumble. And they call a timeout. You know, in video game world, a lot of times that cause is for 5 wideouts and an aired out touchdown, but that's not how I play. And that's the end of the game. The Buffalo Bills win 21-14. Thanks for watching on the VinnyXWolf channel. That ends my part of the Stack the Future Week 12 season. Make sure you subscribe to the other 3 channels, Phantom Fighter, Brian Phelps, and John M. They'll bring you more games in the next couple days. Again, we do the best we can. We hope you enjoy it. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent, and you're not. I'll say real quick, there were 5 touchdowns in this game. 1 yard, 71, 71, 91, and whatever the block kick was, like 70 something, I think.